Okay, hello guys, this is BigFish. Today we're gonna be doing some Kunoichi content. As usual, I'm gonna be using just my Stone of Luck. Here are my stats if you want to see them. Okay, they're not that good, but that's okay. Yeah. So what we'll be doing now is basically this. We want to I'm gonna showcase some of the skill combos. Probably we can get a good one on this one. Okay. Just like that. Okay, he's dead, I think. From the bleed. Yes. No. Okay. We'll just shoot him with the shuriken. I mean the kunai. Okay. So yeah, this combo is good. I think there's very little room for any fixes. I'm gonna wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's still there. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Grab him, use this, and slam the ground, and yeah. He's dead. So basically, if this guy died from a one hit, from one combo. So yeah, this proves that the combo is very deadly. And if you realize, I'm using Stone of Luck. I'm not using like PvP Stone or anything, and I can still kill people in one combo. Given that they don't have any buffs because they haven't used any skills. Like as you see there, they haven't used any skills, so they have no DP buffs from their skills. So yeah, it was very fortunate. You don't need to play super aggressive when you're playing Kunoichi. Okay, she got resistance there. Very unfortunate for us. Well, I died. Like, the combo is only viable when you have a good shot on the cripple. If you don't, then sometimes you need to, like, how do you put it? Sometimes you need to improvise. Hold him up, I'm gonna use Rain of Steel, stab him once, use this, and chain. Now we're back to invis form. That means we're in a good spot. He's here. No. I'm gonna use this thing one more time. He's out of super armor. Now he's dead. Yeah. Pretty much like sometimes when you're before you're fighting, you need to have a game plan. That's pretty much how I do it. Sometimes like I have a game plan on like what I want to do. Like when we're fighting here, I'm actually counting how much super armor that he's got left. And all of this comes down to like mastery over knowing like particular class. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna chain. Now I'm back in invis form. Okay, so right now she's got 3 super armor ready. Okay, I'm gonna use this to stall. I'm gonna go in with my touch of death. And now she's dead. I'm just gonna spin once she's dead. So I kind of know how much damage that I am dealing and on like every skill, and I kind of have a sort of like a I can imagine how much damage is actually being dealt with each skill. And sometimes you have to improvise, like... Okay, so I actually want to go do this, and I'm gonna do this. Because my Shadow Plume is on cooldown. I'm gonna use Rain of Steel, Shadow Plume once, and I'm gonna chain it with my Invis. So now I'm actually quite safe. Okay, she's got only 1 super armor left. Hopefully she don't use it. Yep, she don't use it. Now she's dead. Okay. Yeah, things are getting pretty well, I think, for today's session. Yeah, who are we against now? Hopefully we find someone better. I don't know who this guy is. What class is that? Paladins? Okay. When you're against paladins, you kind of want to watch until they do that. Okay, so this is the main combo. Okay, Rain of Steel, touch the ground, back to Invis. And now we're safe again. See, like pretty much this combo is quite foolproof. As you can see there, it deals a lot of damage and it has very little room for error. The only things that I might say that you can change from time to time is knowing what opening skill to use inside the Invis. So you can either use Cripple or you can use Shadow Plume to open the skill. Now both works, but depending on what classes you're against, you might want to go use Shadow Plume on most occasions. But Cripple is much better if you can get it through. There's a couple of different ways that you want to look at this fight. When you're against classes with forward guard, like okay, I'll talk about that later. Give me a second. I'm gonna kill this guy first. Try not to use your evasion unless you really need to. When you're against Titans, the Shuriken shoot is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty nice. Okay. Because classes that are very slow, like the Titan, which can't suddenly go into you, they can't really punish you when you're shooting them from far away, and their range is pretty bad. So yeah, sometimes you can use the Shuriken on those kind of classes. Oh yeah, right. When you're against like classes with passive forward guard, like paladins, lancers, gladiators, novas, you tend to want to go like behind them. Okay. Okay. When you're in this position, the only thing that can actually fuck you up is just a couple skills like the Firestorm, but 10 because you're out of their auto lock, because when you go invis the auto lock is gone, so sometimes they need to manually aim where to use the Firestorm, so it's more or less gambling. But once you realize that a Firestorm is coming to you, you tend to want to escape so you don't get hit. A lot of people actually they decided not to move and they just want to stay invis. If you get hit, your invis will be broken, so yeah. You need to think about that as well.